Hi, I'm Melinda and welcome back to Rennie and my Dystonia. Today is a pelleted bedding video. So, in my case, a horse video. Anyway, I did bedding, I want to say at the beginning of the spring, so it's probably February or March. I don't remember, but this is a video about to help with the loss of bedding. You know, before I probably used to do the bedding. I didn't start doing bedding until the old man, and the vet said give him a soft place to lay down. So what? 3.5 years, 4 that we've been doing bedding. 3.5. Anyway, I guess last year sometime, probably last year in the summer, we decided to put down these mats. They're just a stall, a rubber stall mat. We decided to put these down to help with losing bedding. Because when they come out, they naturally bring it with them, some with them. So this helps contain it and prevent loss. And then every morning we scrape around the mats. See, all here and here. So we scrape all around here for the loose bedding and just kind of scrape it away from the mat. So we do that every morning. So between that and then just having these rubber mats here has helped prevent a lot of loss. I used to do bedding, probably replace bedding every 2 months or so, and I'd probably do like 4, 3, 4, it would vary, bags of bedding. So we haven't had a whole lot of loss, but I wanted to go ahead and do a couple bags of bedding before we go into winter, because it doesn't seem it seems to take longer for it to break down in the winter, so I prefer not to do it in the winter. So I did a couple today for each pen, and we'll see how it looks. Before like maybe in November, I'll see how things look and maybe add a couple more. But it really wasn't bad to begin with today. Honestly, they still had lots of bedding in here to lay down on. So anyway, those are my thoughts on the prevent loss of bedding. But it's a rubber stall mat where they come in and out, and then just kind of scrape around that sucker every day to keep some of the loose stuff away, and that will help save money, which I'm all about. I also another thing is I use one of these rake dealies. We bought that actually to use the handle for another thing, and just regard the rake thing. But let me tell you, this is kind of handy. Definitely should have one of these for your barn maintenance. So I use that to kind of create a little bit of an incline kind of around here, to help prevent the dragging of excess bedding. So and then I use it like around the walls to kind of bring out the bedding that can gather up in there when Smokey comes in here and starts preparing a place to sleep. So this is your bedding maintenance tools. As you can see, I like fun colors. A couple pitchforks. You always need pitchforks. I would have at least 2. That's the shovel to scrape bedding away from the mats. Then the rake that also will help with scraping bedding, and a purple and lime green pitchfork. Yes, my husband painted that. handled purple for me. So anyway, that is my recommendation to help with preventing loss of bedding. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.